Hello and welcome to Watkins Glen, where our current provisional pole sitter for the sprint qualifying has had a crash. He's gone straight on into the loop, the front wing's gone under the car, and it's a big hit into the tyre barrier. Quite a thin row of tyres as well, you probably would have felt that. Why he broke his front wing, you may ask? Well, this is why. He hasn't just gone fastest. But this is what happened, it's confusion with his teammate. His teammate slows down, Hulkenberg doesn't expect it, and smacks the wall on the S's. It's a strange one between those two. Is he still on provisional pole? Yes, he is. Lance Stroll currently his closest competitor. And with not long to go in the session now. How long have we got? It's 50 seconds to go. People to start taking laps. Albon now only half a tenth off Hulkenberg. Such fine margins in this Watkins Glen sprint circuit. It's not called the sprint circuit, but I mean, Stroll goes a bit wide there. Yeah, it's because the sprint race is only being used for this layout, and then the main race on the Sunday will be the full layout. As Lando Norris goes onto provisional pole, 2 tenths now. Russell goes in front of Hulkenberg as well, so that could really affect Hulkenberg. That hit into the wall. Qualifying still not over, so people can still start laps. There are people on the circuit. I want to see who would be the last person. It would be none of these would be. So it's whoever in 7th. Pierre Gasly was the last one on track. So well, Albon is about to finish his lap now. No, that's not Albon. So they've just finished it. Joe's right there. Wasser, let's see how he does. He's making his 3rd start in Formula 1. His 2nd in the US. Of course, he did Japan and then Seattle. And he's coming into the pits. Obviously hit the lap count. And actually, yeah, that is a shout. Most people have completed the lap count. Gasly, let's see how he does. I think he's the last person really to still have a lap in the board. Let's see how the Alpine driver does. He dived into the pits, abandons the lap. So I think that's qualifying over then. Lando Norris is your pole sitter. Vesti and Sarge are not setting a lap. Or is Vesti going to finish this lap? No, he's not. He couldn't, could he? So Vesti, that's a huge surprise at the back of the grid. Sargent, what happened to him? He must have had a crash or something. The home driver. He's come out of the pits too late. Maybe he missed the flag. He's come straight into the pits, abandoned his lap. That is a strange one. But anyway, let's go through your grid. Then we'll watch Lando Norris' pole lap. It's Sargent as we saw and Vesti at the back of the grid, not setting a lap time. That's a very confusing one for those two. Sainz at the back, he started on pole 3 weeks ago at the last race at Vallelunga. He started in 18th with Verstappen, the man 2nd in the championship by 10 points behind Kevin Magnussen. He's in 17th. Maloney 16th. He's shown some very good pace in the races he has done. He's making his potentially final start of the season in 16th. He's already pretty much confirmed for next year. Piastri 15th, Ocon 14th, Magnussen 13th, as I said earlier, championship leader. He hasn't been very good on qualifying day though, and he has made it up in the races. Remember, this is a sprint race. So Tsunoda 12th, Djokovic 11th, Stroll 10th, Leclerc 9th, Gasly 8th, Joe 7th, Albon 6th, Iwasa 5th. What a qualifying session for him. He's replacing Liam Lawson, who is elsewhere this weekend. 3rd time he's done that, replaced him at the Japanese Grand Prix and the Seattle Grand Prix. And if you know where Lawson went for those two, well, you know where he is this week. And if you can see with your eyes, you can also see where Lawson is. He's in the Red Bull, making his 3rd start of the season for Red Bull, replacing Nick de Vries. This weekend he's at 6 hours with Fuji. Hulkenberg, we saw in 3rd, have his crash. Russell in 2nd, and Lando Norris, your pole sitter, just like he did in the sprint qualifying. Or was he actually on pole? I don't know if he was on pole for the sprint qualifying at Seattle. But I know he won the sprint race in Seattle. Can he win the next sprint race on American soil? We'll see tomorrow. It's a Friday sprint race at 7 PM UK time. We'll see you then. Is it 7 PM? I don't know. No, it's 2 PM I think UK time. I'll have to have a look because I'm not prepared one bit. I also need to see Lando Norris' pole lap, so I might as well get that ready. While I look. Is this the pole lap? Yeah, this is probably the... No, that was the pole lap. So this is the pole lap for Lando Norris. Just find his teammates. His teammate gave him a bit of tow. That is nice bit of teamwork. 4 PM UK time, there we go. Turn 1 though. It's the slowest corner of the track, easily. As he now goes through the S's. 3 flat out corners, 2, 3 and 4, as they go towards the back straight, towards turn 5, which is the outer loop. The inner loop isn't used on this layout, and he's got his teammate right in front of him. So a pole lap whilst going down the inside of his teammate. That is great teamwork, if that is what they're meant to be doing. Don't want to put anything out there with McLaren drivers. But anyway, towards turn, you're meant to be turn 10, but in this circuit it's turn 6. Another, you can take it flat out, but some people just take it cautiously. And then next corner, turn 11. That's what it's called, turn 11. It's turn 7 technically for this corner. Circuit, sorry. But anyway, Lando Norris goes on pole with that lap. Very good lap indeed from Norris. If you want to see how he does, then come back tomorrow. As I said, 4 PM UK time, 11 AM local time. We will see you then. Goodbye.